You're live, yeah.
Jeez, that was so fast. How did you do that so fast?
I don't know. I just put my fingers up on the camera.
It's better late than never, right?
Uh-huh.
Welcome to Sunday night.
Hey.
And what?
I can't.
What are you doing? It's collapsing?
Yes. I need another book.
This has been chaos, guys. Like the last hour has just been completely nuts.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay, she needs to adjust the book
The
tower.
books.
No, because in our infinite professionalism,
Can
we
you
stack
put this-
books to get. Which one are we putting on here? Writing picture books. It's okay.
Children.
Children. It's children's books.
Children's books.
Okay.
Okay. All right. That's better.
They're good.
Yeah.
It's great that you have this multi-$1,000 thing that you bought and it's just stacked on a bunch of books.
Well, I'm waiting for the furniture from the shop to get here.
Okay. So did you guys check out the thumbnail? That's Allison made that. Allison's my 4-year-old. So Caitlin and Allison were over making Christmas cookies, and that's why. Look at that. Is that artwork or what? So I told her as she was just leaving, I says, pick me out your best cookie, and I'm going to show it to YouTube. So there it is, the best cookie. And what do you think, Kat?
It's beautiful.
The best cookie ever?
Yeah, for sure.
You know, if you guys in the comments wanted to mention to Allison how awesome a cookie that would be, that would be pretty cool. But that's,
Yeah.
you know.
Okay. What's up, everybody?
So what's going on?
Andy's here from Unity.
Andy, what's happening, man? My stomach is hanging out. Because Kathy made, oh please, I'm so disgusting.
Now I need another book the way you're sitting.
Do you? I'll sit differently.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, can you see the screensaver with the bubbles?
Nice looking
Go.
cookie. So Andy from Unity's here.
Andy, hello, my brother. Have you seen Allison's cookie?
It's very nice. Very nice.
Yes.
Yeah, they get their artistic abilities from Kathy. I've seen you paint your paint jobs, Tony.
Everybody's got to just pile on and say things that hurt. Well, no, I don't.
But you admit that your paint jobs are.
They're terrible. They're absolutely terrible.
No, they're not that bad.
They're pretty bad. I look at them every day. I walk past these things every day. I'm like, oh, gee.
No, it could be worse. Could be worse.
I wish I could paint cars as well as Allison decorates Christmas cookies. That's what I wish.
Let's see. So everybody's here.
Hello, everybody.
Nick Bruni, Midwest Lee, says a nice looking cookie.
Thank you.
Let's see. Chase DL says, hey Tony, when you build a stroker, say a 460 to a 521, how much does the cam's range drop? Say like a camshaft that has a range of 1500 to 5500 RPM.
I know what you're saying. That's hard to quantify because there's way too many variables. Yeah, the cam does the cam becomes dynamically smaller the bigger the engine gets, but it's impossible to give you like a direct correlation. That's what you and your cam grinder.
Let's see, Dean Stevenson is here. Cookie check.
Dean Stevens.
Broke Choker ATV. I got a question.
Yes.
I got a 2014 Camaro SS 6.2. What
Okay.
do I need to install a cam? Like, what is the things I need to know?
Okay, the important thing you need to know is what are you trying to accomplish? Right? There has to be a specific goal for digging into the engine. There has to be a specific goal that you're after. What is that? Because that's the most important thing. Everything else is secondary. Everything else is just formulas. And you call any cam grinder and they'll give you a grind to match what you're trying to accomplish, as well as tell you everything else that goes around it, whatever modifications you have to make to the fuel system, to the injectors, to the... So the most important thing to know is, or to determine is, what are you trying to accomplish with this modification?
Okay, so Charles S. likes the cookie.
Charles S., it's an awesome cookie.
Fubar is here.
In fact, feel free to tell Allison in the comments what kind
Zero
of cookie,
is here.
awesome the cookie that is. Welcome, my brothers.
I haven't seen Ari yet.
Did you get your Christmas munchies yet?
I don't know. The guys should have got, two of the guys should have got theirs yesterday, I think.
Okay.
And then...
Mexican Spec doesn't get anything because he lives...
yeah, he just gave me his address
universe.
in Mexico.
He gets our goodwill.
Fubar's supposed to get his on Tuesday.
Okay.
I can send him Mexican Speck a Christmas card. He says he won't get it for like 4 months.
Jeez. You know, things have gone so backwards. When I remember like years ago, like you wanted to send something to Canada or you wanted to send something to like Mexico. And it was nothing. It was like, it might as well have just been the next county over. You remember that?
Yeah.
And now it's like, everything's upside.
Mexican Speck says you can send a picture of a cookie.
We could actually send him a cookie.
Oh, is it gonna go through okay?
I don't know. It'll take 6 months and cost $4,000, but we
Right,
can
it'll be
send him a
still
cookie.
by the time he gets there. You can laminate it for him. You can make a cookie tree. Let's see, packages get to the U.S. in 3 weeks. The U.S. to Mexico is a lot longer.
Yeah, it's crazy. Everything is like that now. We've gone into like total retardation. Like everything is backwards and moving backwards.
Cabello Carburado says, is it a tradition making cookies in the USA? Greetings from Brazil.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's a tradition for everybody. It's definitely an Italian tradition.
Lots of people make Christmas cookies.
But yeah, it's pretty common.
Yeah.
She makes, these are just sugar cookies. Kathy makes a special, like a chocolate chip cookie. That's am I boring you?
No, I'm sorry, I yawned.
She's yawning.
Excuse me, everybody.
Yeah, I'm putting her to sleep. She makes a special Christmas
Somebody's
cookie
really
that's like
boring.
that's
Boring.
traditional. I am boring. I will be making those on Thursday.
Oh, wait. No, not Thursday.
You're not making them Thursday?
Oh, you're making them?
No, I thought
Do you
you
know how much
making
work they are?
I thought you were making cookies on Thursday.
Yeah, but they want to do the designs on cookies. They don't want to make those cookies. Those cookies are like a...
Great, so I guess we won't have them
nightmare.
this year.
Probably not. You don't need them.
I don't.
No, you really don't.
No.
You don't need to eat like boxes of cookies. Let's see. Mexican Speck says, by the way, Kathy, I can't eat cookies. They have gluten. Oh, yeah. Cookies have a lot of gluten.
You can make some gluten-free cookies.
They do have gluten-free cookies. They do have that. I think they use there's all different types of flours that you can use to make gluten.
But there's another thing. It's just like sending packages. You know, we used to be able to send packages and mail everywhere, and you used to be able to eat everything, like bread,
Right.
cookies, and all of a sudden, boom, there's all kinds of different types of flours for all different kinds of. We're in trouble. We're in a lot of trouble.
Oh yeah, but it's okay.
Oh, yeah.
We can still be happy. UTG, bake anything, eat everything. Yeah, mean machine mania. We don't need to eat everything. Next up, rainbow cookies. Oh, I used to make those every year.
Yeah, no more
I
rainbow
haven't made
cookies.
them. Because nobody eats them, and I end up giving them away or throwing them out.
They're not that good.
They're delicious. What are you talking about?
No, they're really not that good.
No, it's just not a cookie that you don't. It's just a cookie you don't like. But they're delicious.
The rainbow cookies are like a throwback.
Yeah,
They
they
were-
have them in Italian bakeries.
Yeah, but again, the Italian bakeries are kind of like a throwback too. This is all like post-war, stuff.
What is a rainbow cookie? Hang on. A rainbow cookie.
Explain what a rainbow cookie is.
You can Google Italian rainbow cookies.
Yeah.
It's the Italian flag. They're flag cookies.
Yeah.
So there's a green layer, a white layer,
Right, and
and a red layer.
Right.
And in between each of those layers, there's a raspberry jelly.
Yeah.
And on the bottom, it's coated with chocolate, and on the top, it's coated with chocolate, and it's a little rectangle like a flag.
Yeah.
Yeah, green, yellow, red.
They're not my favorite.
They're
They were
really
good. No, they were good back in the 60s. You know what I mean? Things were like simpler.
60s.
Yeah. They're not really that good. They're not that good.
See, dried figs and walnuts and molasses, an Italian classic. Like suspenders, Ronald Davidson said.
Yes, they're very similar to suspenders. They worked really well back then. Nobody uses them anymore.
Let's see, it's just fun to put sprinkles on cookies or icing. It's what you do.
But
yeah, I'm gonna do the iced ones with the kids on Thursday.
with the chocolate chip ones that you make, those are timeless.
Those are throwback cookies. Nobody
those
eats
are
those
delicious.
cookies.
I eat them.
Yeah, but those are like suspenders. Those kinds of cookies.
I'll eat the
They're your
suspenders.
grandmother's- They're like your great grandmother's recipe for cookies.
They're proper chocolate chip
They're an
cookies.
odd recipe. I've never seen cookies like those before.
Yeah, but they're unlike, like, you can't eat the cookies you get in the store, or even the dough. You know, you make your own cookies, like the Nestle's, the Toll House.
Oh no, that's
You
not.
can't eat this stuff anymore. It's ridiculous. They've sweetened it. It's like you can taste the chemicals. It's all synthetic. So like the throwback chocolate chip cookies are really good.
Is this the UTG cooking show?
It could be. And then Kathy made a bolognese sauce today,
Bolognese.
which was delicious. Which I eat way too much of. Which is
Please share the recipe. Which recipe do you want, Chris? I'll give you whatever recipe you want. I have tons of them. You want the rainbow cookie recipe?
yeah. Just send a self-addressed stamped envelope to Uncle Kathy's Cookies, P.O. Box. P.O. Box 426, Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
This is not baking advice.
Right.
The flag cookies are really good. I have the recipe for that. Are cookies going to be available or able at your online store? How you want them in an online store? Selling cookies.
That could work.
What?
They'd have to pay for the shipping, which would be crazy, because you have to overnight them, really.
Cookies.
Unless you're going to freeze them.
You don't send cookies frozen.
No.
No.
Yeah.
I send them frozen. They go like well, when I send them to New York, they go like 2 day, and they're fine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want to put cookies in the store?
Who's got time to bake all that?
I'll hire
those
elves.
cookies? Okay. Project Z cookie.
Keebler just laid off half their workforce, so we can probably get some cheap elves.
What they do?
Keebler,
What do you mean?
the elves. They just laid off a bunch of elves.
Stop it. Dark cookie? Want car cookies?
Darth cookie.
No, Dart. Dart.
Oh,
They have car cookies. I saw a Charger cookie cut out.
what's this? What is this anyway?
That's what?
I know it's a shape.
Oh, that's a Christmas present.
Is that what
It's
that
supposed
is?
to have icing on it. That's a bow on top. It's like
Ah.
a box with like a bow
Okay.
on top.
Okay.
UTG Baking Live. Oh no.
I would do that.
You don't bake.
You do.
I do.
I'll hold the camera.
Oh, okay. You're gonna hold the camera
You
while
wanna-
I bake and
you
yell
wanna do
at you? Yeah.
Let's do
Sure.
that.
Okay.
When? You're going to say it now in front of all these people. So
I
it's,
don't know when do you want to bake?
you want to do it?
I'm exhausted already. It's not even Christmas.
You've been working.
Oh my
I gotta
gosh.
give it to
The
you.
house
You've been
is still
working.
upside down. It's like I get it straightened out and then it like explodes again. It's crazy. Christmas is like that. Cooking on a heavy block. It's not a crystal. You can eat it. Are you talking about the cookie? Can you bake cookies on a 426 heavy manifold?
Probably. An intake manifold? Nah.
Sesame seeds and molasses cookies? No.
Yeah.
We know what you're talking about. Those are like old school Italian
Yeah.
cookies.
Yep. I know exactly what he's talking about.
Pignoli cookies?
Pignoli. That's it.
They were like $1,000 a cookie back in the day.
Yeah, some things are really better off in the past.
Is Keebler outsourcing the elves? Zero says we could finally make use of the Gypsy Kablamo cookie. Gypsy Kablamo.
Was I supposed to name a kid that or something?
No, a car.
A car.
Yeah.
Okay.
Car. Let's see. It is awesome, he says. Oh, the molasses cookie.
If they're the ones I'm thinking about, I'm not crazy about them. So we got a Will It Run.
What?
Tomorrow we got a Will It Run.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Where?
The bike. The electric bike.
Are you kidding, right? Please don't make that video.
Could make it.
Please don't make that video.
Why?
Oh,
Everybody else does them.
Not like that.
It'll be fine.
No,
It'll be
please
fine.
don't do it. Please don't do it.
I will talk about it after.
Do you do Italian wedding cookies? I could, but I don't. You know what cookie I really like? I like that chocolate one in the Italian bakery that used to have the nuts in it. It was like a hard cookie. It was like
I don't like
Kraft.
nuts in my cookies.
You don't like nuts?
No,
in your
chocolate chips. I draw the line at chocolate chips.
All right, guys. What kind of cookies do you make?
I like a very, very basic cookie.
Rum drops are always good and fun and potent, Nick Rooney says.
So I like these sugar cookies. They're good. They're simple. They're effective. Right?
Mm-hmm.
The regular chocolate chip cookies, you know, again, basic, simple. They're great.
Yeah.
Once you start piling all kinds of shit on your cookies, you know, the nuts and like.
Joe K used to make peanut butter cookies.
Yeah, see, yeah, I'm good with that.
Those are good.
People put all sorts of stuff on a cookie. They put pasta and eggplants
They
and
do
fiberglass. They put all of the stuff on the cookies, and it takes away from like the. I like the raw essence of cookie.
Sarah says, hi everyone from Navajo Nation, Arizona. Happy holidays.
Yeah, same to you, Sarah.
Happy holidays. No bake cookies you like? Donald Davidson likes no bakes.
What's a no bake?
They're cookies you can throw together that you don't have to actually bake.
Was
called
that
no-bake
called
cookies.
dough?
No, it's kind of like a cookie. It's a cookie.
Really?
Yeah. I have a recipe for a chocolate no-bake cookie.
Yeah, I know
it's
what it's
okay. South Farmington says molasses cookies he's making. Peanut butter balls dipped in chocolate, Beagle Bob says. Chris says he's the baker in the family, made Christmas cookies earlier today. Nice. Persimmon cookies, Stray Bullet says.
I wonder what Dr. Art's going to be whipping up for the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
That's his hobby. If you follow Dr. Art,
Baking,
his things, he loves baking.
I love baking too. It just makes a mess.
It does make a
takes
mess.
a lot of time. It takes a lot of time to bake.
But you had a double whammy though today because you did the baking and you made dinner for everybody. So it was like, and yet everything would happen all at
Oh,
once.
and I printed t-shirts
And
and
you
I
put the
edited a
t-shirts.
video.
Yeah.
And I took care of the dogs.
Didn't I help you stand up?
And you helped me stand up before.
Okay.
It's my back is
Hey, you know.
done. 2 hexes here.
What's happening, Jeff?
Mexican Spec says, Tony, I have a transmission question too. Is it
Okay.
dangerous to leave my 727 with no fluid? It all leaked out. Will it dry out the clutches?
No, don't worry about the clutches. The lip seals is what you have a problem with, but generally speaking, though, even with the transmission completely empty, there'll still be a film of oil that'll just stay in. They're designed that way. It'll hold. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
April D says, Tony, you're getting Dr. Art a dog too?
I'm getting Kiwi a dog.
No, don't get
I've already made arrangements.
Don't let. No. You can't do
Everybody
that.
gets a dog.
No,
Just yet.
you can't do that. You know, I saw a guy. Did I show? I didn't show you the dog. It was a. What is the dog that's on the channel? The dog. Oh my goodness, the golden. He was a golden retriever.
Okay.
He was only
Like
9
Tucker
months
Budson.
old. Yeah, like Tucker Budson. He was only 9 months old, and they only had 3 months, and they're like, "Oh, I gotta get rid of this dog. I work too much." And I was like, "Oh my god."
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh my god.
I know the dog finally he's
This
all
poor
old as his
dog.
family, and I know. Please, why do you bring me down with stuff like that?
I'm sorry.
I'm trying
I saw
to do
it.
an uplifting, entertaining.
Well,
And
you were
you
saying
bring me
that
down.
you were gonna get everybody a dog.
Oh,
My
jeez.
point is, be prepared to have a dog, or don't get one.
Yes,
That's all.
I agree.
Steve J says, I'd like a Labrador Retriever.
If they have one at Paws, I'll get. Well, I mean,
Who's always labs? No, you're not gonna run around and just adopt all the dogs.
I would adopt a couple of dogs.
First of all, they won't let you do that.
No.
No. No, they don't just let anybody adopt whatever dogs they want.
No, that's
That's
fine.
not how
That
that
wouldn't
works.
be good if they did. Yeah.
No.
Uh,
They have to go get their own dogs. Tony and crew, hi. What's up, Brett McIntyre?
how's it going, Brett?
Tony sounds like Casey Kasem.
Do I?
Do you sound like Casey Kasem?
I'm trying to remember Casey Kasem's voice now.
What did he used to say? He used to do the top 40, right?
Yeah, but I can't. I'm drawing a blank. But I can hear his voice, but I can't really hear it at the same time.
Justin says, I'm looking at getting an Icelandic sheepdog.
Nice.
Cool. Be careful, Kathy. Tony's going to turn into Mr. Bumpus with 300 smelly hound dogs. No.
A Christmas Story.
No. Quit smoking, Tony.
I did. I quit already. It's a disgusting habit, and I've worked really hard, and I finally got past it. I think it was the nicotine gum and the acupuncture that was finally able to help me break that cycle of always having to have a cigarette.
Mike M says, I'd like to make a dedication.
Please do, Mike.
Did you ever dedicate a song to me? I don't think you did.
No.
No. Why would you?
Because I never called into radio shows.
It's supposed to be shows. What do you mean?
If I did, it would probably be something like Beat on the Brat.
Oh, nice. It's nice. Very nice. Let's see. Underground Iron Entertainment says painting cars is easy, so what's the problem? What's your problem, Tony?
No talent. And ever since I quit... No talent is one problem I have. And then the other problem I have is ever since I quit smoking, I'm very on edge. You know what I'm saying?
Edgy.
Very edgy. So
Okay.
I go to hold the paint gun and I'm like this.
Yeah.
So,
That's how it works.
but I feel so much better since I quit that disgusting habit.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. Uncle Tony question makes Cat has a question for you.
Okay.
Was the 1961 Dodge Dart, was it a frame car? And was the 1962 Dodge Dart the first unibody non-frame car? Thank you from Minnesota Mopars. We watch you a lot. Love your wit.
The 61 was the same as a later C body, where it was unibody back, but it had a detachable front frame clip. The 62 was a traditional B body, and it's identical under the skin to every other B body up until 1971. I'm sorry, 72, and then they went to the isolated K frame. And both of that B body is really just an elongated A body. So, and at that period of time, there was no A body, B body, C body. There was just the Plymouth, let's say, or the Dodge. Mid-sized cars, full-size cars. Or one-size car, and then the compact, which was the Lancer in 1961. So in 62, they introduced the mid-sized cars, and those became B bodies by default. The smaller cars became A bodies, and the bigger cars became C bodies. So the lettering system actually began in 1962. Why do I even know shit like this? See, if I could get this stuff out of my head, I guarantee I could solve incredibly complex world issues. But I can't, because I'm mired down with this. I could be an asset to humanity if I just got this old Chrysler stuff out of my head.
Okay, so Patrick Kelly says, what's your opinion on iron ductile rockers on hot street car? Good upgrade for cams, over 500 lift. 440 source has started reproduction of them.
Yeah, so they're reproducing, actually it started out as an Iskandarian rocker, and then Chrysler used them. They're great. They're fantastic. They're like bulletproof.
Let's see.
No, they're a little on the heavy side, but I mean, it's not an issue until you get over 7,000 RPM. And who the hell's going there, right? They're great street and strip rocker.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're a kook, keeper of old knowledge, of odd knowledge.
It's obscure, right? I have the most obscure shit stuck between my ears. Anybody who came along lately, this is Allison's cookie.
She made it today.
Yes, my 4-year-old. She made a
four-year-old
bunch of cookies, right? So I told her I was going to show this cookie to YouTube. So if you want to, no pressure, but if you want to tell Allison how great her cookie looks in the comments, just saying.
Ryan Barkley says, long-time listener, first-time caller, you're the best, Uncle Tony.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
That's very nice.
That is very nice.
It's really nice. Eat it. Brett McIntyre says.
No, I want to save it. I want to look at it for a little while.
Save your cookie.
I'll eat it later.
Oh my goodness. Clears the mind, clogs the lungs of smoking. I love smoking.
Yeah, I hated it.
I love it.
I hated it. Right until I quit, I was like, why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this disgusting thing? Inhaling death. You know, the spike in the coffin.
Yeah, you should stop.
I did quit.
No, I quit.
You quit too.
No, I actually quit.
You quit by becoming inspired by me quitting.
You didn't quit.
I quit.
I really
don't
did
smoke
quit.
anymore. Do you see me smoking right now?
No, but I see people smoking.
Do you see nicotine
I
stains
hear
on my
people
fingers?
talking about smoking, and I'm like, I love smoking.
Look, no nicotine stains.
The
I
other-
clearly quit.
Bullshit. Oh my goodness. Buy a t-shirt, get a free cookie, Charlie Ruma says.
We could do that. I mean,
Oh, how much am I baking? How much am I baking?
well, Allison could bake.
Oh, right. I bake with Allison.
Did Caitlin make any cookies, or is it just
Yeah,
Allison?
they both make cookies.
Oh, how come we don't have one of Caitlin's cookies?
I don't know. How long ago did I quit? Almost 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been about that long.
I love smoking. I don't want to say anything about it, but I do.
You can't handle it. You were in really bad shape.
I get like asthma.
Yeah.
I started to get asthma.
She would get out of breath just trying to chew. It was really bad.
That's not true.
She would get out of
Uncle
breath listening to
Allison's
things.
Bakery. Great job quitting. Thank you. I hated to quit, but I had to. It's alright. It's not really alright. Sometimes I smell your cigarette and I'm like, give me a cigarette. And he's like, no. You're so mean to me.
I'm not mean to you. I'm trying to save your life. Again, as always.
Smells good though. You
Have
just got your new shirt? Good, John.
Have you told the people how many times I've saved your life over the years?
A couple.
Did you tell them that one time it cost me like $45?
What?
We were coming off of a
Oh, because I
Mexican.
get like asthma.
Yeah, we're coming off of a Mexican
I didn't have
restaurant.
an inhaler or anything. He stopped and got me something for asthma. It's better now. It's much better than.
Because you quit smoking.
Yeah, because I quit smoking. The smoking doesn't help if you have asthma. $45, I know. He spent a lot on me.
Well, that was at one time. It was a big expenditure. But there were other times I saved your life for like $10,
And so Olive
$20.
wants to know how many times did you imperil Kathy's life?
Never. Come on.
Oh my god.
Never.
Every time I got in the car with you. Let's see. $45, that's a bargain of a lifetime. That's right, Martin.
It seemed like a lot at the time, but in hindsight.
It's so stupid. Oh my goodness. Alright. It's the holidays. We have to be nice to each other. I think we're tired. That's what it is.
I'm exhausted.
We're both exhausted, so we're getting stupid. Stupider. We're always stupid. DDG versus UTG Bake Off, Mopar Pollock says. I'll beat him. I'm very competitive. You can't probably pit me against somebody. I'll be like, okay, let's go. I will destroy them.
Is he on? Ask him if he wants to
Probably.
if he's ready for a bake-off.
Oh my god. Bake Off.
Call him out for a bake-off.
Yeah. Mean Machine Mania says, yeah. Well, Tony ruined my life. He made me think smoking is cool. So my parents kicked me out. And now I survive on candy yams and Salvation Army. Thanks, Tony.
Yeah, listen, there's a lot of energy packed in some candy yams. You'll do fine. You'll do fine.
Yes. What?
Just the Christmas thing.
The what?
The Christmas thing.
What Christmas thing?
No, just in general.
What do you mean? Depressing to watch Tony now? Why? Why is Tony depressing?
Since I quit smoking, I'm a shadow of my former self.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
So my little one, Allison, she's like she likes to sing. She loves to sing, so she's been singing Christmas.
Has she been singing Christmas songs?
She's been singing Christmas songs. Yeah. I'll start to sing with her. And I insert the word clams into every. So, on the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me clams. She goes, no, not clams.
Oh my goodness, honey. Oh my goodness. I'm crazy.
You had to be there, okay? You had to be there.
I love when life makes people laugh like this. A-Hill, yeah. The cookies were spiked, Milporten says. The crowd says, last time I smoked tobacco was Halloween 1998.
Yeah, I quit back around Halloween this year, actually.
You didn't.
Yeah, I did. It was one of my Halloween resolutions.
Oh, Zero says, 5 golden
Clams!
They sang a song. I think I was giving them breakfast the other morning, and I gave them chocolate milk. They started doing the Christmas song, for first day Christmas, my Gigi gave to me chocolate milk. Second day, my Gigi gave to me 2 chocolate milks. And they kept doing that, doing the whole thing. 5 chocolate milks. I was like, okay, you guys are nuts. They're funny though. Oh my goodness. How many times have you quit, Tony? Every day?
I quit pretty often.
Yeah.
Sometimes 8 or 10 times a day. But that's what you have to do.
That's the way to go about it. You need to write a pamphlet for people.
Yeah, but I go cold turkey 8 or 10 times a day. I'm not just weaning myself off. When I quit, it's like, done. I quit.
Done.
Yeah, no more. Cold turkey.
Okay. So I'm not going to try and war ghost. Is that what it is with X's and Z's? Okay, if you had to choose a cheap truck to build a tow rig from.
A tow rig.
What are you looking at? Oh, we have tow rig issues ourselves. Something with some room.
Yeah, well, I'm going to get into the whole towing with the XJ thing. Because I want to do a video just on towing in general.
Yeah.
What would I pick? See,
Cheap. It's gotta be cheap.
Cheap. It's got to be cheap. I don't really have a suggestion for you. I don't know. There's so many things out there that tow that are cheap. I would try to get something previous to 2015, something in the early 2000s, 1990s. I would be looking for something electronically simple is the only thing I would be looking for.
Yeah. Okay. Sirius says, boss, if you're quitting, I'm starting. This is gonna suck.
Well, it's a give and take, brother, man. It's a give and take. I'm gonna quit again in probably, I don't know, about a half hour.
Yeah, you think so?
Yes.
Let's see. They're all mentioning all different types of trucks.
Yeah, I was gonna say you'll get much better suggestions from the guys watching this live than from me.
Let's see. Any advice for 1989 Ford Econoline 302 V8 cheap, easy horsepower upgrades?
Same exact things you'd do with a Mustang.
Same thing?
Same exact thing. It's the same engine. 89 it is?
Let me see. Yeah, 89.
Yeah, it's the EQ4. I mean, anything you could do to a 5-liter Mustang, you do that.
Let's see. Danny Boyd says, my dad would give me a cigar when I was in high school. I asked for one once when raking the leaves and seeing the older guy across the street smoking a cigar while raking his leaves.
I started stealing cigarettes from my grandfather. He smoked Chesterfields and Camels. So I was like 10.
Were you 10?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's really bad, Tony. Let's see. He told me I was going to get sick when I inhaled, but I didn't.
Yeah, I smoked before I quit, I smoked for 51 years.
Oh my gosh, Tony, that's horrible. That's a lot.
But I'll still run circles around guys a quarter my age.
Let's see.
A quarter, well, a third my age.
Anyone ever tried kit cars?
No, I thought, there was always something awkward about them. Kit cars were big when I was younger, like in the 70s, the 60s and the 70s. But there's always something really awkward about them. There was always something that's just slightly off where you say, it kind of puts you off the whole concept.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
His grandmother smoked Chesterfields. His grandfather smoked Camel filters. Comments are not working. They are working.
Yeah, I never smoked anything with a filter, which is probably why I've been able to smoke as long as I have and not really have major negative side effects. I'm pretty sure it's the filter that gets you. Why are you saying
what?
no?
I didn't say no.
You go like this.
Anything.
You go like this.
Is that what I did?
Yes, that's exactly what you did.
Oh my goodness.
I need a mirror.
Have yourself a clammy Christmas.
Have yourself a claimy little
What
Christmas.
are you doing?
I
Stop.
need a mirror.
No.
Because it's ridiculous.
Would you stop? I'll leave. I will leave.
Really?
Yep. Come sit in the chair.
I want them to see the same facial abuse that I get.
Facial abuse. What did you say? What did you say? You said, oh, you think it's the filters.
Yes.
But you smoke cigarettes.
Yes, but people smoked for thousands of years, and there was never a problem. Indians smoked. That was
Right,
the
but
thing.
not
Right?
every day, all day long while they're riding horses. No.
They smoked their asses off. They smoked peace pipes. They smoked everything that they could smoke. They never had a problem with it. Okay, nobody ever had a problem with smoking. No stigma to health with smoking or anything like that, until they put filters on it. And
It's
right
very
after they put
relaxing.
filters on it, that's when it all started with everybody having problems.
Everybody's a lot more chill when everyone smokes.
Yeah, that's true.
Everyone's anxiety is cut down.
That's true.
Let's see. People often did live fireside. What does that mean?
I have no idea.
I don't drink the beer can, which is why I'm still drinking.
But yeah, the can. Everything that's in the can ends up in the beer.
Indians didn't chain smoke. Right, I didn't think so. Shoehorn Jackson, they didn't chain smoke.
Are you an Indian? Were
Probably.
you there? So you tell me they just had this incredible
They
self-restraint.
didn't have cigarettes, they had,
Tobacco. They had tobacco.
it was like ceremonial. It wasn't like they smoked while they were like growing corn.
Yeah, they did.
No, they didn't. Alright. Let's see. Turbo World says, I'm an Indian, and yes, they did.
They did smoke,
They
right?
smoked all the time?
Yes. All the time. Even the little kids. Everybody smoked. All the
They
time.
made it against the law to teach our heritage. Oh. This is possible.
Yeah.
But okay, but did they smoke all the time? Or just like sometimes? Let's see. Sugar and tobacco UTG deaf live feed. Late 1800s, yes. I guess they smoked a lot in the late 1800s.
I'm sure. And for the hundreds of years previous to that.
While they were hunting?
Yeah, well, they were doing everything. Why do you think that? We have a special lock on
I
being
don't
able
know.
to smoke in different places and times.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I thought that it was only like for ceremonial purposes.
No.
I may be mistaken.
Nicotine had the same addictive qualities in the 1800s
That's
and the
why it's called the
1700s and the
peace pipe,
1600s
Peace.
as it does today. So why would you think that they didn't get hooked on it?
Peace pipe. They smoked the peace pipe.
They smoked weed in the peace pipe.
What do you mean?
That wasn't tobacco they smoked in the peace pipe. That was weed.
No,
They'd
it's
sit around.
tobacco.
No, they'd sit and get high with their enemies and or whatever they were
What?
doing, and then they would all just mellow out. They weren't smoking tobacco in the peace pipe. They were smoking ganja in the peace
weed
pipe.
in the peace pipe. Okay.
Or hashish, actually, I believe they were.
They had
know.
hashish.
Yes.
Are we allowed to talk about this on YouTube?
Well, yeah,
We're
we're
gonna
not.
get demonetized.
We're not promoting it. That's what they used to do. They would take the resin, they would burn it, and they would take the resin, and the resin is hashish, and that's what they would put in the peace pipe.
Okay. I guess that's why it was peaceful, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. This is not health advice. It is not. Let's talk about cookies.
Okay.
Show
Alice-
everyone the cookie
Allison made that.
that
My
your
4-year-old.
granddaughter
Yes.
made. Yeah. It's very nice. So what's going on car-wise, Tony?
Nothing.
What do you mean?
Really not. I'm in limbo. I'm not
Because
doing
it's the holidays and you're moving.
the holidays, the moving, and yeah, just lots of little odds and ends and
Everybody's gotta
stuff.
be patient.
So yeah, everybody be patient. We'll do car
Sorry,
stuff
guys.
soon enough.
Yeah. Are you looking forward to moving?
Yes, I'm so looking forward to getting out of the shop. It's a burden. It's a burden at this point. Like I walk in there and like I think I was like, I gotta get out of here. What are you looking at?
I don't know. I keep like seeing things. I don't know.
What do you see?
I don't know.
What did it look like?
I can't tell.
Did anybody see anything happen in the background?
It's okay. I don't know. Maybe just the light.
See, this is where I need the mirror.
No, it's just the light. It's the light. The way the light's moving. It's okay.
The light isn't moving.
It might be my eyes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm wearing glasses, so. Ectoplasm, yeah. UTG is out of content.
Yes.
He hasn't thrown someone underneath the bus lately.
I know. I don't have any. I've thrown everybody that I could physically throw under a bus has already been thrown there, and it's like everybody else I know is too big to just throw under a bus. It's difficult, and a lot of them fight back. You know what it's like to try to take a 270-pound, 280-pound man and throw him under a bus when he wants to fight back? I'm a little guy. I'm only like 5'10", maybe 200. Forget about it. So it's difficult finding fresh people to throw under buses without me. All of the easy stuff has been done already.
Dr. Art says, I have not done squat for videos, just lives for the past 3 weeks.
Yeah, I can't throw Dr. Art under the bus. He towers over me as usual, break my freaking spine. So he's safe. I don't have to worry about throwing him under the bus. Andy would. I would throw him under a bus in a heartbeat, but he won't fit under a bus.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. People under the bus are supposed to get snacks. Cookies.
Yes, no, we always give them snacks. As soon as I throw somebody under a bus, right away I throw a bag of Oreos under there with them, you know.
Is that
Sometimes a
what
box
you
of
do?
Captain
Oreos?
Crunch.
Oh my goodness. Attack of the buses.
Yes.
The second, the C-body content. Do we have C-body content?
I have a short video. I have a short C-body video that tomorrow. Can I do it tomorrow? I could do it tomorrow, actually.
Oh, that'd be good. A short video.
I just got to get the clips to you.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I got a cool short C-body video we could do tomorrow,
Okay.
which is great because I'm out of content.
What do you mean?
I ran out of content in oh God, what year is this now? This is 2023.
Yeah.
I ran out of content in the spring of 2021.
Uh-huh.
So we've been like just coasting ever since. It's rough. It really is. Yeah, I make all this stuff up. I'm really convincing, you know, as I've got the sociopathic tendencies, so I can carry it off. But I just make this shit up on the fly, and you guys eat it up.
Could you do a Silver Bullet GTX in depth?
I was going to do one, still will do one with David Hakem when I can hook up with him again. He's been busy.
You should go to Michigan. Is that what it is? In Michigan?
Yeah, I was thinking about going to Michigan for a quick road trip. But I want to get them at least started on the move.
Oh no, we gotta move. I know.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Millie. You're boring me.
I know.
All right. I just want to move over.
I know.
I'm really dreading it.
I know. Me too.
Like, really? Oh, okay. Gotta start on a small block Chevy rebuild.
If I had somebody in my circle that had a small block Chevy to rebuild, believe me, we'd be doing it. And I've said it before. I've rebuilt and built more small block Chevys than I have Mopar engines. It's just I'm a Mopar guy, so that's what we show on the channel. But I mean, I've done just as many, if not more, small block Chevys than I have Chryslers.
Oh. Let's see. Mean Machine Mania says, "Hey, I got some content. When are you gonna tell us what the perfect prepper truck is? I've been waiting for months."
Oh, I completely forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me.
Don't forget about it in a few minutes.
No, it's a good video.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get away from the ranting and doom sort of videos for the last like month or so because I felt like I was going a little bit too far that direction. But come on.
No, you're not drinking Mountain Dew. Show them what you're drinking.
It's Canada Dry.
It's
I don't drink
ginger
Mountain Dew.
ale.
Mountain Dew's crazy stuff. It's just plain ginger ale.
Isn't it the Jeep?
No, it's not cheap.
Stephen has a 56 Bel Air 283. Should I rebuild it with a flat tappet?
Just be careful. Make sure you measure everything. Make sure you measure. We did videos on it, so you can search. You can search on our channel. But most importantly is make sure you've got adequate taper on the lobes. Excuse me, adequate crown on the lifters because they machine these things. It's terrible. It's much more of neglectful machining practices than it is bad metallurgy. But we have come across bad metallurgy too. So before you go ahead and you do a cam swap or anything like that, spend some time on YouTube because there's so many people who have had problems and then so many different variations of the problem. But I mean, do it, but make sure you cover all your bases first.
Do they make Mexican Canada Dry?
Yes, of course.
You do? Mexican?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think they do.
No. What is it? I don't think this stuff doesn't taste excruciatingly sweet. So
It's sweet though.
it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
See, Tony, I know you don't care for the new cars, but what do you think of the Demon 170? E85, 1,000 horsepower, and guys are already running well into the nines right out of the box.
It's impressive. I mean, it's just not my cup of tea. You know, it's like it's not how fast you go. It's how you go fast. And those cars just don't do it for me. They just do not do it for me. If they did, I'd have one. They don't.
You should go get one.
I don't want one.
No?
No.
What would you get?
What we have.
No, I'm saying like if you were gonna go get a newer one, what would you get?
Nothing, because I don't have a newer car. If there was anything in the world of newer cars that I wanted, I would have them.
Say you wanted one. What
But
would
I
it
don't
be?
want one.
Go answer the question.
You see, the answer to that
Would
question.
it be an
Actually, okay, so
EV? He's gonna tell me that you get an EV.
if I was going to get, if I was going to buy a new car, okay,
Yeah.
I'm most fascinated by the Tesla Plaid.
Oh brother.
Well, I mean, it's a low 9-second car.
I understand.
Just like that, right?
What else?
Nothing really. I'm telling you, there's just nothing out there that interests me.
Nothing other than that.
When they came out with the Grand Wagoneer,
Yeah.
the new one, right?
Uh-huh.
I was like, oh, remember that? Because we were looking for
Yeah.
a Wagoneer at the time, right? And we're looking around at like 30-year-old relics, and these guys want like $8,000 for one, giant holes in the floor and just
they're
like
rough.
roached. I'm like, I just don't want to deal with this. And at exactly that time, Chrysler announced that they were going to do the Wagoneer. So I was like, awesome, you know, and I started watching for it. And then when I saw what they actually did with the thing, I was totally turned off. Because it's just an electronic nightmare from one end to the other. With the computers on the back of every seat, you know, the screens and the dashboard that changes to different things, like you make fire. I was like, no, I don't want anything like that. I want a 1979 Wagoneer, but I want a modern version of it. And ever since they don't make it, I have no interest in it.
Have you checked out the Edison?
I have not. I mean, I'm not an aficionado of that sort of car, so I haven't really looked into them. I like the Plaid because it's so unsuspecting. It's like, it's a very low-key car, and nobody expects. You know, most of the time you see people, you know, you see like, you know, nerds and secretaries and stuff like that driving Teslas. Nobody really expects, you know, the Plaid. So I think that's pretty cool.
Secretaries? What year are you?
Well, okay, yeah, I'm really old school.
Is there such a thing?
They have typically driven by mild-mannered, semi-professional people.
Where? Where do you see mild-mannered, semi-professional people?
In the world. Go on Old Fort right now.
Oh,
and there's dozens of them, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Just no secretaries.
Maybe some of them are secretaries. Maybe they were secretaries in their previous life.
You think so?
Maybe in their next life they'll be secretaries. But yeah, you get the idea.
Uh-huh.
School teachers. Okay, school teachers and secretaries are kind of interchangeable with each other.
Are they?
Yes, from a stereotypical standpoint, yeah.
My goodness. They don't make them the way they used to.
Secretaries or cars?
Probably both.
Probably both.
They're going to move into rebuild offerings of the Edison? I don't know. Are you live? Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Straight Bullet says, I am wary of practically every electric car on the street. When there's a Tesla in front of me, I stay way back.
You don't want to hit it.
I do. I stay way behind it. And I'm like, oh, Tesla. If you got one, I wouldn't get in it with you. And I've gotten in some dangerous cars with you. Yeah. UT, when is a Hot 170 build coming?
Not until way after we're settled into a new place, and I circle back around to the Science 6 stuff. It'll be a little bit.
What do you think about the Plymouth Prowler?
Not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea. I mean, they're cool, but they just don't. I would, if I wanted something in a street rod, you know, sense, I would want a street rod. I would want a real street rod. The Prowlers never really did much for me. Do you remember a time we were visiting? I shouldn't mention his name. We were visiting somebody at a consignment dealer, and they had two Prowlers there.
We were visiting someone at a
We were at a consignment dealer, a well-known consignment dealer.
Oh, cars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there were two Prowlers there. We were visiting somebody we knew. Don't mention his name when you realize who it is. Right? We were visiting him, and I wanted to see one of the Prowlers. There were two Prowlers parked next to each other, side by side.
I must be having a stroke, but go ahead.
You were there, and I wanted to see one of the Prowlers. So we pushed it out, and I was looking around the car, right?
Yeah.
And it says, okay, and it says, you know, and I'm not into it, right?
Oh yeah.
And he goes to push it back, and he crashed into the other Prowler and crunched the fender on it, broke the fender. And he just quietly pushed it the rest of the way in.
Oh my god.
You remember that?
I know, I remember.
You remember, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go back to you're fading off.
Yeah, because I was looking in the direction of trying to remember.
You look really tired.
Up and to the left. I am very tired. Let's see. I couldn't remember that for a minute. My Prowlers, what is he talking about? Let's see. The worst thing about those Prowlers is that they weren't available with a V8 manual.
Yeah, it was, I did entertain the thought for 5 minutes, but that's as far as I went with it.
I don't see one of those.
No.
I don't like them.
No, I would feel really weird in one of those.
Tony, gas versus EVs in bracket racing. Is there a recourse for us gassers?
I don't think they should be paired together, to be honest. The EV is just way too predictable. I mean, in bracket racing, it's just, yeah. I don't know.
Main Muscle says we sure were hoping the Prowler would have achieved a lot.
I think if they tried that today, you know what I mean, and they could have put a 5.7 in it or something like that. It was just the car came along at the wrong time. It came along before Chrysler really went balls out with the performance image stuff. So I think if the Prowler concept existed in the age of the Hellcat, it would have been a completely different animal, and they could have built something that was really bonkers. But yeah, it was just it's a minivan. No matter how you look at it, right? The Prowler is, it's a minivan, with a fancy body.
Mexican Specs says there's a time it was great to go to the dealer and see what the engineers came up with for that year. Today I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
See, didn't know they still make Red Pop way too sweet. Red Pop.
Huh.
Oh, Main Muscle, I didn't read the comments ahead of it. Sorry. I'm tired. And you know what? As they're going, like, they fade out, so I keep have to hit it to bring them back up again. So that's why I missed them. Oh, Red Pop. I don't know. My shop teacher won a bracket race with the tow truck because it was consistent.
That's the appeal of bracket racing. It's the driver. The bracket racing is about the driver. As long as you got a consistent car.
Oh no, Chris Greenaway is sad. He's
Oh, no.
making a sad emoji.
Oh.
Don't be sad, Chris Greenaway.
Well, Chris, what? What happened?
I don't know.
Well, look at the cookie, Chris. Look, does that make you happy? Right, Chris?
It's a pretty Christmas cookie, Tony.
It's the Christmassiest cookie.
Oh, he says no. Main Muscle says no biggie. I was saying I seen a Prowler street race, and Oldsmobile achieve a dead even race. Prowler didn't achieve much. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought the Slant Miata had a stabilizer break or something, so he parted it out. Oh, he's talking to somebody else.
No, well, I did. I broke a mount, an ear on the rear axle housing, but I had that welded up, and I made a whole different stabilization system for it, and that held up. But I wasn't going to take the car autocrossing, and I had 3 different people who were supposed to take the car and go do their thing with it. And in the meantime, it just sat there and taunted me, and I was like, parting you out. So I parted it out.
Yeah. Look at the cookie. Yes.
See, if the Prowler existed in over the last, let's say, 5 years, right, when Chrysler went really apeshit with stuff, it would have been something more along the lines of, let's say, an Ariel Atom. In which case the whole world would have fallen all over itself to get a Prowler. But it was just the wrong time and the wrong place. No, just the wrong time. God, am I tired. I can't think straight.
Well, you've been on for an hour. Do you want to do an early night, or you want to go?
No, I'll hang for a little while longer. We'll go until you want to stop. I'll sit here. I will sit here for weeks if I have
You
to.
won't.
Yes, I will. We'll go until you've had enough. I need that mirror. I gotta get a mirror.
I'm laughing. All right. Let's see. Shoehorn Jackson. How do you think insurance rates in the future will affect classic cars?
I only keep liability on my cars. I don't care about. I wish I did, but I just don't care about replacement value and stuff. So I only keep basic liability. So The insurance thing doesn't affect me. If you have comprehensive coverage, you're screwed. It's that simple. It's those $5,600 taillight repairs and the $41,000 Rivians. Somebody pays for that, and it's going to be the collective group of insurance payers. So you guys are in trouble if you rely on insurance companies.
Shavon says Kathy wanted to stop a half hour ago.
Yeah.
No, that's not true.
She wanted to stop the last time I quit smoking.
When was
She
that?
was done. That was about a half hour ago.
Yeah, half hour ago. My chair keeps making noise.
Hmm?
$30 a month for full coverage on my 1996 Exchange, Michigan. That's
That's
not
not
bad.
bad. That's about what we pay for liability, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
50.
$50 a month.
Yeah.
That's on a couple of different cars.
No, 50 each.
We pay that much.
Mm-hmm.
Get another insurance company.
Probably.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Well, they told me I'm liable to have an accident because I've never had an accident.
Yeah, see, because that's the kind of fuckery insurance companies do.
They're like, you're a really good driver, so you do. That's nice. They told me that, like, I want to say, that was in New York when they told me that. So that was a long time ago.
I remember that,
So
yeah.
I can't imagine what it must be now.
You should see.
See what?
I don't
What
even
my
know.
odds are?
No, what we're paying.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Which company
It's
is it?
50, Geico.
Geico. Okay. That's with the lizard, right?
Yes.
Which is one with flaw?
Oh, I don't know.
Should we be?
Progressive? No. No.
I don't know. I only know insurance
I like
companies by
Geico.
their mascots.
Yeah, I don't want to really switch.
Okay.
Because they'll be like, oh, you're due for an accident. They're charging you a lot. I think I looked into it once before and they wanted to charge me some astronomical amount. And I was like, no, I'll stay where I am, thanks.
I know State Farm, they have the giant hand. Right?
Yeah?
Yeah. Isn't that State Farm? It's a giant hand that'll have a house in it or have a car in it.
Is that safe one?
I think that is.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm just imagining it.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
What's up, E-Fog?
That might have just been the corn.
I don't know.
Peas. I don't even know.
I'm sorry people are tuning in for this.
Yes.
I feel really
I
bad.
apologize in advance. We're both like really tired.
Sorry, everybody. Alright. Well, usually we say stupid things, so
Yeah, it's
sometimes
true.
that's enjoyable. No, that's Allstate, Tony.
Allstate. Okay.
We are farmers.
I like farmers. Why can't we have farmers insurance?
How's Winnie doing?
She's good. You want? I'm gonna open the door. Let Winnie in.
Okay.
Because I think she's. Aw, she was camped out.
She always is.
All right. Winnie, come here, baby. Come here. That's you, Maggie. That's not Winnie. You're not. Come here. Why are you wet? She's wet.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Her whole back is wet.
I have no idea. I can't see it.
It's not Sunday night without dogs growling and stuff. Come here. Come here. Want a cookie?
Oh, you're gonna give them that cookie?
We have many others.
No, we don't. They took them home.
They took them home?
Yeah.
This is the only cookie I got?
Yes, that's it.
You're not getting a cookie. Forget it. I lied. Don't do that to her. All right. Okay. All you go back out. Where's Lily? Yes, Darla. I know. You're such a good girl.
They
You
can't
don't need
see
a
them.
cookie. Huh?
They can't see the dogs.
Okay. All right. Come on. Come on. Come on. No. Come on. Everybody out. Let's go. Come on. Give me a cookie. Winnie. All right. Okay. Come on. Everybody out. Come on. Come on. Okay. Good girl. Good girl. Out. Okay.
No, you lied to them. You said you were gonna get them a cookie.
I'm gonna get my cookie out there.
That's just the sound.
Okay, keep them entertained. Okay, all right. Come here. Hey, hey.
So how old is Maggie? She's 5. Now the dogs are fighting. Let's see. Bork, dog incursion. Yes. Hello from Mini Snow Ta. Hello, Todd Denio. Let's see. You back? Okay, so what would be the approximate timing curve on a stock 318 in a 1985 truck with 294 gears?
There's like 22 degrees of mechanical advance in there. Is that what they want to know?
I don't know.
Well, 85.
All right, I think we might have to end this early.
We may have
We
to.
may have to end this early.
We may have to.
Did you show the dogs the water bottle?
I showed the dogs the water bottle.
That's all you have to do is show it to them. DeSoto, never forget. Yes, it's been a year now. It's a year this month. He passed away.
They took all the freaking cookies, and this is the only one that I've got left.
Yes, the kids took all the cookies. What?
I was looking forward to sitting down.
Oh
and
no,
eating a
I
few-
made cookies, and they're in the bag. You can have some of those.
But those aren't the ones that my girls made.
No. No.
I wanted the satisfaction of knowing that.
Okay, well, no, they only gave you one cookie because they're greedy. Kids do that, Charles S. says.
I give them everything.
I know, they're very greedy. So she came home from the parade, the Christmas parade, with a ton of candy.
Yeah.
And she put it on the table, and they're always Hershey Kisses. And I was cooking, and I was like, "Oh, can I have one?" She's like, "You can't have one of those. That's my candy."
Who said that?
Allison.
Allison?
Yeah. Kids are greedy.
Allison is a little off the chain. She's spoiled already. She's 4 years old. But she's beautiful. She's the picture of perfection. She's red hair and perfect skin and bright, like they don't have blue. They're lighter than blue.
They're kind of hazel.
They're hazel blue eyes. Oh, she's just gorgeous, and she knows it. And everybody around her just goes, "Oh!" So she's like used to that. So she's already destroyed. If you guys want to know where the insane, crazy redhead thing comes from, I'm watching it evolve right now as the kid grows up.
Is it still a cookie when it's missing the frosting?
Yes, because I don't like frosting on the cookies.
Uncle Allison's kitchen.
I'm in trouble with that kid. I'm in trouble with that kid. After we're done moving into the shop, I look for a pig farm.
Pig farm.
Yeah.
What about Katie?
Katie's beautiful, but she doesn't have that insanity, like that craziness. You know what I mean? She's different.
No, don't. Yeah. I hate frosting too.
I like a basic cookie, as we were talking about before, I don't want anything fancy, just basic sugar cookie, basic chocolate chip cookie. A proper cookie should always stand on its own. It doesn't need fluff.
She will bring you clams.
She will bring me clams.
How's Uncle Crystal? Good.
She's awesome and overworked. Poor thing. But, she's doing her thing. She's getting it done.
Frosting and sprinkles rule.
Sprinkles? Yeah, well, there's some
Yeah,
sprinkles.
sprinkles. Let's see, I prefer oatmeal raisin.
Oh, no. That's the fuller cookie. I hate, oh, man, I have resentment built up in my life towards oatmeal raisin. Because, what? Why you make that face?
What?
I need a mirror. I need a mirror because you guys should see the looks that she gives me.
I'm not even looking at you. I wasn't even looking at you. I'm just really tired.
I can't tell you how many
not
times.
even looking at you.
I can't tell you how many times over the course
okay,
of my
I'll
life.
leave.
No, don't leave. Stay
No, I
right.
can.
No, you have to
I'll
stay
go
there.
inside for a while.
No, I need you right here. How many times? Like I knew there was going to be cookies, right? and you see cookies laid out, you're like, oh, I need a cookie, and you'll run over there, and without really scrutinizing it, you'll pick up what you think is a chocolate chip cookie. You get a bite out of it. No, it's oatmeal raisin. It's horrible. You can't get it out of your mouth. And if you do that enough times during the course of you're growing up, it scars you. And so I think part of my some of my issues might be directly related to oatmeal raisin cookies.
Tony, tell
My trust issues
us
are based on oatmeal
quick
raisin cookies.
story from your nitro days.
What?
Tell us a quick story from your nitro days.
Yeah.
No? Why not?
I don't remember them.
You don't remember them. Why don't you remember them? Oh my goodness, Tony. Oatmeal raisin is a better cookie.
No, it's
I
not.
agree. I
It's
like
not even a
oatmeal
cookie.
raisin.
Oatmeal raisin is like a cereal. It's not a cookie.
People tune in for cookie talk.
Well, that's what they get. Whether they
That's
tune
what
in
they
for it or
get.
not, that's what they're gonna get. Oatmeal
Sorry,
raisin
everybody.
is a frickin' breakfast cereal. It's not a cookie.
Oh, cookie debate. Oh my goodness, Tony. So, what are your plans? Like, when are we going to start moving?
The building was supposed to be emptied over the weekend.
And did you check it?
No, I've been with you. I've been here.
Why have you been with me?
Because we had to edit video, and then we had the kids, and we had all of this stuff going on. I wonder if I left the house. I'll check first thing in the morning.
Tomorrow.
Yes, it's sunrise. I'll see.
How are we going to move all this stuff?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. I think usually, maybe we should pay somebody to help us move. What do you think? It might be a good idea.
I'm honestly
We
at
can't
this
do
stage.
this anymore.
So over the last few years, right? The last few years, I've wanted to simplify. I've wanted to scale things back, and now I'm at the point that I feel it's like a desperation to get rid of stuff and scale things back. Like I have like thousands of like fasteners and stuff like that. I will never use. But they all have to be dragged around from place to place. I have odds and ends for cars and engines and bits that I will never get to. I have no desire to ever get to them, and they're just clogging up my friggin' life. And I want to get to a point now where I have just enough stuff to keep me interested, keep me moving, keep stuff going, and that's it. I'm moving and downsizing. I'm dreading the physical move of shit. Like I've become the opposite of a hoarder.
Opposite.
I'm the opposite of a hoarder.
I was never a hoarder.
Yeah, I know some guys are. I know one guy who's a very, very well-known Mopar parts guy, right? Who won't sell anything. This he's got to be close to 80 years old. He keeps buying more and more stuff. He has acres of stuff. He has dozens and dozens and dozens of parts cars. He has buildings full of parts, okay? The guy won't part with shit. You call him up, hey, I need a set of brackets for a non-AC big block. Oh, I only got like 4 sets of those. I really don't want to get rid of any. Dude, you are gonna die before you even get to the first set. I don't want to be that guy. I
I only have 4 sets. I can't part with any. Holy shit.
You think I'm joking?
No, I know you're not joking. It's crazy. It's not normal. That is not a healthy way to live.
No, but there's a lot of Mopar people that are like that. And I was on the path to that direction.
When?
Like when we were doing the parts business, and I kept putting stuff aside for myself, and we had a lot of shit laying around that I didn't want to sell. I was on the path to that, but since we started the channel, I've been going the opposite direction now. Well, I'm decluttering.
Decluttering.
Yeah.
I can't take the clutter. It's driving me nuts.
How many cylinder heads I've gotten rid of like in the last year?
What's that?
How many cylinder heads I've gotten rid of in like the last year?
How many?
I don't have a number, but like I had Kevin, Kevin Shaw came over. He needed a set of heads, and I sold him a set of heads for like I don't know whatever it was like $40, right?
I was supposed to say $4.
No, yeah, well it might as well have been. And he was like I was like, oh well, while you're bending down, pick those up, take those, and there's a bunch of valve covers there and some intake manifolds there. Just take all of that shit, and that's how I've been like for the last year. I just trying to get rid of shit.
Nathan says still trying to sell extra parts off. The less I have, the more I gain.
It's the truth.
Clear head, for sure.
You
Every time
become
I look, I want to throw stuff away.
you become a slave to your possessions.
Yeah.
It's that simple. There's a manageable level of possessions. You know what I mean? There's a healthy level of possessions. Obviously, you don't want to be without possessions. You want to have some possessions, but then you cross a line, and now those things don't belong to you. You belong to them, and you spend your whole life trying to figure out where to put this and where to put that. And in the meantime, everything's always deteriorating. There's always weeds growing up around that. There's always rust forming on that. There's always water gathering in that. There's always sun beating on that. And it's like, it's constant. You're always fighting deterioration. At that point, your whole life becomes just a mission to maintain your stuff. No, that's not me.
And no place to store everything. Yeah. I'm a slave to my possessions too, Ed Poe says.
Yeah, I do not want to be that person. Like I'm in the home stretch now, and I don't want to be that.
You covet too much stuff. Do you covet too much stuff?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
No. I have certain things that I really, really like that add a lot to my world, right? And then there's other things that are just like, and anything I'm indifferent towards goes.
Let's see, Doug's maintenance shop says I've been trying to manage my parts hoard. What's weird is I get to manageable level and then the
Deal pops
void
up.
demands another piece of crap.
I know. We've all been there. We've all been there. So, keep everybody busy there for a second while I find this.
He's finding something.
So while they're cleaning up inside after food, I obviously have to hit Facebook Marketplace. Why do I have to?
You're a psycho with that.
I know I'm a
time I
psycho.
look on my Facebook, you're on Marketplace.
Does this thing turn?
Oh, I can turn.
Can you turn?
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, guys. You want a deal? Okay, you want a deal? Seriously, okay. This was listed 2 days ago in Columbia, Tennessee. Okay. 2 392 Hemi engines, 1957, 1958, $4,200. Okay. Now, that you say to yourself, well, that's a pretty decent chunk of change for a couple of bare motors, right? These are complete motors. One of them's on a machine shop, and it comes with a blower intake manifold and a 671, and even a blower drive. The blower drive by itself right there is about $400. $4,200 for everything in here. So he's got basically, and I'm looking over here. I'm seeing deep oil pans. I'm seeing like there's at least 4 heads. I think there might be 6 heads there. It's just everything you could possibly use to build an engine, a 392 Hemi, a blown 392 Hemi, and then spares for $4,200.
Where did you buy that?
I came close.
I can't believe you're not buying that.
I know.
You're gonna buy it, aren't you?
No, I'm not. But do you see the irony here? Of like, we're trying to get rid of shit, try to scale back, trying to
the
scale
universe
down.
is like, here, Tony, look at this. Look, Tony.
And being tempted by the universe.
Look, Tony.
In years past, I used to buy deals like this all the time, like this constantly. And in years past, like I wouldn't even finish reading the ad, and I would already be on my way
Get
out
the
there.
UT.
Nope, I got no use for it.
XJ incoming.
Anybody who's interested in this setup, it's listed in Columbia, Tennessee. The guy's name is Brian K. Ridley.
Oh, I know him. He's on my Facebook.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay,
I can message him right now if you want me to.
He looks like a handsome gentleman. He's got a very nice beard. And yeah, I mean, there you go, guys. You want yourself a screaming friggin' deal.
Do you want me to ask him? I'll get it for you.
The blower manifold
He
is
watches your YouTube channel.
the blower manifold is $500. Look,
Tony's showing uncommon strength.
nice. No, I have no desire for this
He has
shit.
a question for you that you needed to answer that
Does
I
he?
forgot to ask you.
Probably about this stuff.
No. Do you want it? I'll message him.
I don't want it. No,
You
absolutely
want
not. No.
Kathy, get it for Tony for Christmas.
I don't know. You don't understand. I really don't want it.
You buy those parts, Kathy. Put it on me.
No. First off, I don't have a car to put that stuff in. I don't have any.
You'd have to go get something.
Right, I would have to go get a car or build a
You
car
should
to
put in
fit
a
all that
Mustang.
shit. Sorry, guys. Nope.
Tony says no.
Nope.
I can message him right now.
Nope. And even I don't even want to try to make money
The
off it.
mule.
Like no
Joe K
exaggeration.
says the
Like,
mule.
like I'm not lying.
Put
Okay.
in the mule. 426. Henry says.
No. I see how that would open up a bag of.
It's content.
No, that would open up a bag of stuff, and it would reignite old sicknesses, and I am not going to deal with it. And I swear on everything that's good and holy on this planet, okay?
Open up new sicknesses.
I swear on everything that's good and holy on this planet. If it was $420, I wouldn't go after it. If it was $42,
No, you said you came real close.
I know, but then I realized, oh no. Oh no, okay. If it was $42 and it was across the street, I would still tell you guys about it. You go buy the stuff. I don't want to deal with it. I can't. I'm not going back there. I am not going back there.
You're funny.
Do we have any pictures of my 392?
Oh, I don't know. I can't go digging and looking for stuff right
I
now.
think I got it right here.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
No, I don't want to handle this stuff. I don't want to think about it.
Like an alcoholic presented with a free beer.
No why?
You don't want that, really?
Nope. But sweetie, if I wanted it, it would be piled up in the driveway
I
right now.
understand. The yellow pages, yes. Tony's going through the yellow pages. I really should get new books. Is Tony triggered? Are you triggered, Tony?
Yes.
Aw. You really want it?
No. No, it's a sickness. I don't want to go back to it.
You're funny.
I do not want to go back to it. I don't have any
Also, it
pictures of
says
this.
UT man. Yes, once you've been there and done it, you don't have to go back.
Well, the problem
And
is,
Zoogie says yes, he does.
no. I don't have any. I could thumb through this all day, but this was. Can you see that?
Yeah,
So this was my last 392 Hemi,
yeah.
and yeah, I'm just not. I think I got a better picture of it someplace. It was a jewel. Like it was a really beautiful engine.
Okay, you should probably not talk about it anymore.
Well, I just
if
wanna
you
show.
don't want to get that one.
A little show and tell.
You could put it in the Belvedere.
No. No, because it would have to be on nitro. Yeah.
Say that way it would have to be
Can
on
you see
nitro.
that?
Yeah, I can see it.
Well, can they see it?
Yeah, they can see it. I
Yeah.
can see it. Yes.
So, and then there's Kathy in the car.
Uh-huh, that's me.
Yeah, but look how beautiful it was. So, yeah, no.
Yeah,
No,
it was
no,
beautiful,
no. No, I'm not going back to that. Been there, done it, got the t-shirt and the scars.
Well, there you go. Were those like organic photos? Yeah, Zero. They were organic. Oh,
It is a sickness.
funny. You're funny, Tony. I don't know. Just go get it if you want it.
I don't want it. If I wanted it, I would have it. It would
You're always
be
having
here.
some sort of dramatic crisis.
Yeah, because I have a
Because
problem.
you're Italian.
I'm Italian, yes. That's one of my problems.
Sweet problems.
Be the first to admit it. It's an issue. It's a problem. You don't want to be
So
Italian if you don't
dramatic.
have to be. Unfortunately, I have to be. I have no choice.
You have no choice.
Can't get around that. Oh. But yeah, guys, you want the most screaming deal that ever popped up on blown
Are you
Hemi
Italian
stuff?
or Sicilian?
Go for it. Part Sicilian.
You're mostly Italian. Right?
Move on.
We're moving
Talk about
on.
other things.
You're Italian, yes. No need for nitro, a nice cam, and a dual quad intake.
No.
A 392 would be a nice cruiser motor.
No, a 360, a 3D3 Mopar would be a much nicer, easier to deal with cruiser engine. If you're gonna go Hemi, no, the shit's gotta run on nitro. It's that simple. You know what I mean? There's no In my mind, there's no way around that. There's no way around that. If it's a 392, if it's an early Hemi, yeah, it has to run on nitro.
Summer says Kathy is being an enabler. I have too many of those in my life. Am I an enabler?
You don't stop me from doing
Doing what?
stupid things.
Car things?
Yeah.
Sometimes I do.
When?
Like if you're gonna do something really stupid, I'll say something about it.
Like what?
I don't know, but like you usually don't.
Jump to Snake River Canyon?
Right, I would say something about that.
No, I'm perfectly content and happy with the stuff that I have. Which doesn't require any sickness. You know what I mean? Like there's no craziness to that.
No mental illness there?
Mm-hmm.
You cannot complain about running out of content when you could show us how to build nitro Hemis.
I didn't really run out of content. I was just playing around.
Yes.
Yeah. I was joking about that. I didn't really run out of content. I got enough content going. I got enough content to keep us going well after this channel's usefulness has expired.
Chris Greenaway is still making a sad face.
Oh no.
I don't know why.
Chris is having a problem today.
I don't know. I hope everything is okay, Chris. Probably the Turbo Buick. I don't know. I don't know what he's referring to. It's a hand-rolled cigarette, yes.
Yes.
It is tobacco.
Yeah, since I quit smoking, I only hand roll my cigarettes.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. Ray's Moper. Uncle Tony, I have a 727 reverse manual valve body. When the car is cold, it goes soft into every gear, meaning it doesn't want to pull. I have to warm it up in neutral, and then it works fine. 3,000 stall.
Yeah, it's probably lip seal. You probably break the tranny apart. It's a lip seal issue.
Quit? No, he didn't quit.
Yes,
When is the next drag racing for Winnie?
I don't know.
Until like spring. I think she's eating the rug outside. She's doing something. No, do not spray her.
Oh, stop it.
Don't spray her.
She is eating the rug.
She's eating the rug, yeah. She's teething. She's teething. It's really every rug starts to eat.
All right. We need to cut this short and take care of them.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
So, all right, guys, abbreviated late start for our Sunday Night Live. I'm tired. This whole thing, I'm just I'm just trying to keep my eyes open.
Sorry, everybody.
So, everybody contributed super chat. Thank you so much. Always appreciated. Everybody contributed. Just your presence and your conversation. Equally appreciated. Our awesome, fantastic mods, Ari, Fubar Zero, and Mexican Spec. Thank you, guys. This week, what do we have? Anything going on this week?
We were getting gypped Mexican Spec.
Yeah, I know. You're getting ripped off. Hey, just blame me for it. I'm throwing you under the bus.
I said you threw me under the bus.
You won't go under the bus. I tried to get you to go under the bus, and you tried to scratch me. Yeah.
Is that where you're going on tonight? I don't know. Probably. Maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know.
haven't seen him here.
But yeah, I can't think of even what we got going on for this week. I know there's something going on. Well, I'll tell you, honestly, I'm preoccupied with the move. Yeah. I am mentally preoccupied with the move.
Me too.
But I am going to talk to
who?
Andy Mays, right? And we're gonna try to do some transmission stuff because a bunch of people requested transmission stuff, and that's his bag. So, and what else is there? Nothing really. I gotta wake up tomorrow morning and see if the new shop is empty.
Yeah, we have a lot on our minds. As far as like what's gonna happen like over the next month or so.
Yeah, reorganization of things is just gonna be a little crazy. So.
I can't move right now.
I know. You gotta be tired.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So that's it. I think that's it.
Yeah. Well, everybody, have a great night.
Yes, and don't forget in the comments
Make your cookies.
to let Allison know how awesome her Christmas cookie is.
And enjoy making your Christmas cookies.
Yes, and we'll make more Christmas cookies. Maybe we'll do making Christmas cookies live.
Are we going to make them live?
We could.
Well, okay.
All right, let's not talk about it now.
All right.
All right, make this stop.
Bye, everybody.
Okay. Good night, everybody.
Have a great night. I don't know how to make it stop.
Oh, just make it stop.